Cabby Daily Vlog number 5. How's your day going? Hope you're all having a great day. Well, he's blowing it. He really is. Come in the cab, will you? Come for a ride with the cabbie in the YYJ. And you know what? This is what it is. You're gonna flip. It's the green machine. Let's go for a ride. Starting early today. See what's out there in this world of Victoria, BC. The YYJ. Come for a ride, shall you? Logging in here. Oh, turn that off. Sorry for the hand. I'm gonna grab my shop vac. Give the green machine, good little vacuum. Thank the Lord for a shop vac. Then I'll have to pay $3 for a vacuum, Yeah, I'm cheap, but that's okay. So, today, in vlog number 5, we're going to talk about phillipsolo. As you all know, some of you came here from the video with phillipsolo. That was back in December 12th, 2019. So let's go to the original place that we actually filmed it and actually met, and then we'll get into it. So, sitting down the road from Hatley Castle, Royal Roads University here. So, this is where they filmed the X-Men, as you see in the phillipsolo video that me and him did. The weirdest cabbie in my city video. So we're going to get into this. I'm just going to go to where me and Phil first met for the video. Let's go. Come for the ride with the cabbie and the YYJ. Just so you all know where the X-Men School for the Gifted is. This road is all Dean, and we're gonna go over Soup Road through the traffic lights. You'll see it here in a minute. I'm hands-free, by the way, so doesn't like to stay. It's always a red light here. So we're gonna go through the traffic light. This used to be an old military college. I've done other videos about Hatley Castle. If you can look back at my prior videos. There we go. It's Royal Roads University. Make sure you stay. It's kind of a neat little ridge there in the car. We're going to go onto the grounds. That's that stupid. I'm going to turn that thing off. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. That stupid turn. Oh, I thought I turned you off. So they filmed a lot of movies here, as I've stated in prior videos. Just not my vlogs that I've started. Just if you go through my YouTube channel, I've talked about Hatley Castle, even the phillipsolo video. He did do a good video overall. I will give him that. I just didn't know his intentions. Like, I really, some people told me otherwise, that he was mocking me. I was like a social experiment. That's what Mercules told me, actually. That I was a social experiment. I was doing good, like, with my business before the video. I was. Actually, when he did the video, it kind of did more harm than good. It really did. It was like this darkness came over me. Like, he's got this dark aura. Even my wife will tell you, ever since that Phil guy stepped into our life after the video, my business went downhill. It did. And, it was like this big, I never knew who he was, too. I had no clue. I thought he was from like CBC or something like that. I mean, what are you, a reporter, journalist? I had no idea who he was. I didn't know he was this somewhat famous YouTuber. At the time, he had 520,000 subscribers. Now he's lost about 20,000. So he's down to under 500,000. And he used to get pretty good views on his video. Like when he filmed the video with me and him, I can't even go over there anymore. Oh, when he filmed the video with me and him, it got 125,000 views in 2 days. It did. But it stayed stagnant ever since we had the falling out. So, I think I gotta pay down there. I think this is pay parking. No, fun. I have to go park down by the water. But this is Royal Roads University. This is like the whole grounds. It's still owned by D&D. There's military housing up at the, when we just first came in through the traffic lights. There's military housing up there. Do we have to pay? I think we do. Ahead of us, if you look ahead there, that's the Esquimalt Lagoon. You see the Olympic Mountains in the backdrop there. That's over in Washington State, like Port Angeles. I'm just in the, I'm driving in the cab, obviously. The green machine. What are these people doing? And, I don't think you have to pay down here for parking. So, Royal Roads here. I used to sneak down here as a kid when I was like, because I grew up in Belmont Park, and let's see if I can find a spot here. This is like the tsunami hazard zone. You see it's a castle. If you go back and if you watch the phillipsolo video with me and him. Alrighty. So this is the Esquimalt Lagoon. There's a road that goes out there. I've driven down there a few times. That's the Olympic Mountains over in Washington State. Port Angeles, Washington, USA. So, it's like the Wannafuca Strait. And this is a bird sanctuary right here. Yeah. And there's the castle. This was like the opening scene of X-Men, where the helicopters flew in here. They came down right here, right to the school for the gifted. That was the opening scene of the first X-Men. A lot of movies, like I said, have been filmed here. Primal Fear, some Netflix shows. There's a whole list. Lots of them. And yeah, that's the opening scene of X-Men. So, when I first, met Phil, I'll tell you the story. Walking up to the spot where we met and filmed. He called me, got my number, because obviously I posted it everywhere. Pretty easy to get. I didn't know who he was. I had no idea who he was. And he begged me to do this video. I even invited him to stay at my house. Oh, you can kick it at my house. I was more than being hospitable. But I was just like, who is this guy? I didn't know who he was. And I said, well, maybe another time. And he's like, no. I really want to do this. And, my business was good without the video. It really was. And the reason why I'm talking about this now, I'm just going to lay it to rest. Because at the end of the day, we ended up having a falling out over this. Like I said, because Mercury said, I was a social experiment to make me quote-unquote famous. You know, never my intention to become famous. I couldn't care less. I just like making videos. That's it. And, you know, somebody called, I said, meet me at the X-Men Castle if you see in the School for the Gifted. And that's what happened. So after all that, he begged me, we did the video. So many people saw it, like I said, 125,000, 2 days. A lot of people, a lot of customers got in my car and said, he was mocking you. And then I found out after the fact, I asked him, one thing that really ticked me off, I asked him if he wanted to rap with me in the video when we were standing there. And he says he couldn't rap. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just like, spit whatever. It's all in fun. I never claimed to be a rapper. I just do it for fun. That's it. And the whole point of the rapping was just to promote my cab. Promote my business. I was going to make a rap single just for the hell of it. I've heard a lot of really bad rap. I've heard a lot of really good rap. But then he said that he didn't know how to rap. Then I find a rap video with him and Mercules where he's rapping. So he lied to me. How can you trust somebody that just lies to you the first time you meet them? That's not being genuine, is it? It kind of peeved me off. And then I saw Mercules downtown. We hung out a couple times. And he said I was a social experiment. That I was a laughing stock. That's the whole point of it was. And then Merc said he didn't like him. I'm like, well, you made a rap video with him. And he says, well, that was a long time ago. And that was like 10 years ago. I was like, I don't like him now. And he wanted to do a call with, like, go live and mock phillipsolo. I'm like, whatever, man. Okay, if you want. Then I just left. Kind of gave me weird vibes, Mercules. And I was just kind of like, all right. And then, you know, I see some of Merc's people hanging out with Phil. So this even Merc was mocking me. You know? And then me, you know, then after that, you know, finding out, and I just kind of, I told Phil off, mocked him, bought his websites, the whole bit. You know, how can you be friends with somebody like that? And he wanted to, you know, he wanted to do another video or something. You know, and then I find out, you know, then we had the whole falling out. And then he's still mad at me to this day. But really, you know, his views have gone down. He doesn't have over 500,000 subscribers. You shouldn't treat people that way, you know? I try to be genuine to people. I try to be. I'm not perfect. No, I'm not. You know? And even with Mercules, you know, he said, oh, I'm not friends with him and whatnot. And I'm going to go, okay. So that happened. Then the big falling out with Phil. And then, you know, just wasn't genuine. It wasn't, you know, trying to make me look like a fool. And, you know, that's not cool, man. You don't treat people that way. You know, even with you, Mercules, you don't, you know. And then you said you weren't friends with him, all that kind of stuff. You did the rap video with him like 10 years prior. And then you're like supposed to be cool with me or whatever. And Just like, saw that happen. And so I was going to do something with Merc, and then that didn't happen. And then later on, Mercules turns around and does another rap video with phillipsolo after talking so much negative crap about phillipsolo. And I'm just like, why would I even want to do business with somebody like you? You sit there and mock somebody and then you go and do a video with them? Look at these kinds of people, you know? And just walking up to there's the castle there. Almost there. The green machine's all the way down there. And, yeah, so all of that happened. And then, after me and Phil had the falling out, and basically I didn't like being mocked. I didn't like being messed with, you know? I was the laughing stock of them all. Screw you. You're just a bunch of bullies. That's it. And then the whole thing with DMX, when DMX passed, Mercules was following me. He got on there and he said that, the rumor was going around that he overdosed, which he didn't. It was over the COVID vaccine. That's how DMX died. And then Mercules is like, that's a load of BS. And I'm like, no, I'm right. And I was just like, shut your mouth, you fat. And then I met him a couple of weeks after that, and he was really pissed off. All his gangster buddies came on my Instagram, threatening me and whatever. And then I saw him at the hotel. I went up there, and he said, "Oh, you really pissed me off." And he's like, "I really wanted to kick the crap out of you," in so many words. And I was going to get all my gangster buddies. See, these guys can't fight. They can't. Neither can Phil. They have to get other people to fight their battles. All the gang stuff. Merc, I would have fought you right there. And I said that to you. Make a move, man. Make a move right now. Same with you, Phil. Make a move. But y'all like to threaten to kill me and my family. Yeah. Yeah. And you were all jealous that I was getting views. And I didn't have to promote nothing. That's basically what it came down to. 45,000 followers. 60,000 followers. Hundreds, thousands of views. I was selling merchandise all over the world. And you were all jealous because I was just doing my thing. Jealousy is a bitch. But anyway. So, almost there. Let's go. That shot. This is the other side of the castle. Beautiful castle. Yeah, the movie The Boy was filmed here too. I remember that too. There's a big gate down that road when I came in. Where they came in the first time. Castle was built in 1908 by James Dunsmuir. If you look at my Delora video, that explains some. Delora was built around the same time as the castle for his daughter. Yeah. I wonder if you can get in. Oh, nope. Look at all that. Look how big that fireplace is. Wow. The School for the Gifted. I love the old architecture. It's cool. You can kind of see It's like a big dining room. That's wild. See? The old chairs. The old floor. It's wild. See, you can't come in this way anymore. But this is where I met Phil. Right over there. For the video. If you go on phillipsolo's channel, you know what? I'll even promote your channel, Phil. phillipsolo TV. And that's the school for the gifted. Remember, I pulled up over there. Came out there. Such a really cool landmark. But one of the coolest in the YYJ. Tourists love this place. Look at that. Such a beautiful castle. Let's go around. Memory roads. Homecoming. Already 2003, 2004. Oh, I can't get that way. Oh, sorry. I wonder if it's open right now. Let's go try the front door. There we go. I guess in the early years, there was like a waitress or a housekeeper that jumped from the windows up there. Remembering our naval heritage. Let's try the door. Oh, she's locked. Look at that chandelier. Yeah. But even now, after 6 years since that video was shot with phillipsolo, I'm over it, dude. You and Merc. And I wish you all the best. Both of you. Merc, you're killing it with Death Row. Touring. Good for you, man. And Phil, I hope your channel takes off even better. And I hope, God bless you both. And I hope you find more success with YouTube and music. Godspeed. Let's go on to the next. Yeah. It's like a spooky staircase. Let's see where it goes. It's a spooky staircase. Oh, it's a weird door. It's like a bomb shelter or something. Weird. It smells like pee. I'm a gargoyle. It's crazy about Royal Roads. This used to be a military college. And this road over here goes into Belmont Park. And we used to sneak down there as kids. We were probably like 6, 7 years old. And down along this road here, used to have tanks and stuff. And we used to sneak up into the tanks. And it was like a restricted area, so we were always hiding everywhere. Hiding away from the officers. We thought we were like ninjas or something. Sitting in the tanks is pretty cool. What does this say? This lady's name planned on July 8th, 19 to mark the first day in classes at Royal Roads University. Well, isn't that neat? Because in 1996, it turned into a university, like that tree just said. And that tree there was planted on the first day of classes in 1996. And we're going into 2026. So that was, almost 30 years ago now. Yeah. But they used to have tanks along the side. And we used to sneak up in the tanks. They were all hollowed out and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was like really cool. And they used to have like sports stuff down here for the kids. And good day, good day.
Hello.
Good day. And sun's out. Better than rain, don't you think? Yeah, so they took all the military equipment out. And now you have Royal Roads University. Well, that guy was a gentleman. Picked him up on Rockingham. Dropped him off here at the James Bay Inn. Moved here from Calgary to be closer to aging family. Business consultant. Very nice guy. Enjoyed chatting with him. On to the next. Come for the ride. Will ya? With the cabbie in the mouth. One of the old drivers here, he was talking to me. I know he's a Vic driver. I don't know his name. I guess there's two, like, names on the cab. It's like, you're only allowed to have one name. Well, it's like, well, it's not my cab, man. So it's not up to me. And then he's kind of weird. Most cab drivers are weird. A lot of people think I'm weird. Got another trip here. It's nighttime now in the YYJ. It's picking up at the Goldstream Co-op in Langford. So I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Hope you're all having a great day. This is vlog number 5. So I will look forward tomorrow for vlog number 6. With the cabbie in the YYJ in the green machine. Ooh. What's tomorrow? Oh, it's the 29th today, December 29th, 2025. Tomorrow's the 30th. Wednesday is New Year's Eve. 2026 coming at us. Yeah. See you tomorrow for vlog number 6.